Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is Tuesday, which of course means tomorrow on Wednesday, we are going to learn all of the new GTA Online weekly update news and information in Rockstar's preview before, of course, the update goes live early on Thursday morning. It comes out about 4 a.m. Central Standard Time. Convert that to your local time zone when the update comes out for you. But on Wednesday, when we get the news and information, that's about 3:30 by the time I post the video, 3:30 p.m. my time. And so today and on Tuesday, I like to just give you guys a reminder and a refresher on things that you don't want to miss out on, limited time opportunities that are going away. We have some great ones like this vehicle you could see right here. This is a limited time rare and removed vehicle. We're going to talk about how much this costs, where you can get it, how much it costs, like I said, the performance, customization options, all that, because as you can see, this car is a little Sith, man. I love this thing so much, and if you're rocking like an all-black outfit or something, it's definitely complimentary to that. But we have some excellent money bonuses you don't want to miss out on, plus some excellent property as well as vehicle discounts. And so thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are going to get started, but before we do so, I have a quick question for you guys. Are you looking for a more in-depth role-playing experience than what vanilla GTA 5 Online can offer? Well, in that case, you need to check out today's sponsor, Grand RP, the most popular GTA roleplay server based on Rage multiplayer. And in Grand RP, you're free to create your own stories and take part in incredible adventures alongside thousands of other players from across the world. Here, you won't be discriminated against for choosing the illegal path, nor will you be punished with less money for taking the legal route, because in Grand RP, all that matters is having fun, whichever way you want. And so to sign up, all you have to do is click on the link in my video description, and you'll be taken to the registration page. And here you can select the server that you want to play on. I play on English server number 1, but you can choose the region that's closest to you. Then you'll be asked to enter your email and password, and once you've signed up, you can enter a first and last name for your roleplay purposes, and this name will be displayed above your player character in Grand RP, so choose wisely, and that's it. You're now ready to play Grand RP. Just download the launcher, log in, and you'll be spawned into a hotel where from there you can head over to your very first job and earn some quick money. But before you go, you can also check in with the receptionist and concierge in the lobby to join my Family Hazard gang, which will give you free access to the family house. And there's no better time to join Grand RP because they've just added a new battle pass full of exciting new vehicles, and you'll even be able to rent one for an entire week, free of charge. Plus, there are always promotional offers for free grand coins, so you'll be rewarded for logging in and playing regularly. And if this sounds exciting to you, make sure to sign up for Grand RP using my link in the description or pinned comment and experience a whole new side of GTA Online. Starting off, here we are at Simeon's Premium Deluxe Motorsport and Car Dealership. This in-game vendor for the week has some excellent vehicles that are only featured in the game, of course, this week for limited time only. They are rare and are removed from the game, and so you got to take advantage before they go away again. Let's start off over here on the right. This is the one, of course, you guys saw at the beginning of today's video. This is the Dinka Jester, not to get confused with the Dinka Jester race car, which has the race car liveries automatically applied. We did see that vehicle a couple months ago. We haven't seen the normal Jester in quite a little bit of time, but this is an excellent car to own in this game. If you guys have driven this thing at all, you know exactly how good it is. It's based off of that 2015 Honda and Acura NSX. It's a sports car with super good speed. It's very agile. It's got exceptional performance in the rain, and of course, since GTA 6 is going to be delayed until May and possibly even further out after that, we are going to have another Christmas with the snow in GTA Online that everyone will be taking advantage of if they're still playing. So this car is really good in the snow as well. Just keep that in mind for, you know, a snowy day later on this year. Overall, very, very worth it. And it's cheap too, $240,000. The value is absolutely there. Next up, this is the Dubocci Rapid GT Classic. It's modeled after the 1972 to 1989 Aston Martin V8 series. With this, you get decent handling, sharp turning capabilities, struggles with oversteer at high speeds. I would say it's got below average braking, but it is very, very good to customize. It's not the most customizable car in the game, but it's got a nice classic design, and you can make this thing super eye-catching in a million different kinds of ways. So I would definitely say it's worth it this week. It's just a really cool Aston Martin. $910,000 for sale. Next up, the Vapid Click. It's a muscle car with its roots dating back to the 1950s, so it's not going to be the fastest thing in the game, but it still does have pretty good speed for what it is. It's definitely good when you use the handbrake to maneuver around a turn. You can get some good drifts and things like that. It's not going to be a top competitor in the muscle car class, but it's got a very unique driving feel. I would say middle of the range performance, and if you value style over just like complete performance and top of the line performance with a vehicle, and you like the enjoyable handling this thing has, it is worth it. Now, you can buy this for $933,000 this week. Next up, the Pagasi Vaca. Everyone loves this thing. It's a nice, well-rounded Lamborghini in this game. Excellent acceleration, super precise handling. It's ideal for driving around through the city traffic downtown. It does have a little bit of initial wheel spin when you're trying to launch from 0 miles an hour, but it's got super stylish design, and I would say it's just an underrated choice. It's one of the most underrated choices this week in the game. If you like speed with good control, again, $240,000 value for this. So, or actually, excuse me, it's $259,000. So similar to the Jester, just like $20,000 more, but this is also great value for a vehicle. Honestly, I would say buy this, and buy the Rapid GT Classic, but also this one right here, the Dubachi 770. It's a sports car with a super high top speed. It's one of the few sports cars in the game that actually has a 6-speed gearbox. Most of them, funny enough, are 5-speed. I don't know why, so you have a little bit of an edge there. It's a little bit heavier than most sports cars in the game. It's rear-wheel drive as well, so that's going to limit your acceleration as well as your traction, but if you like the Aston Martin 177 in real life, this car is the same thing in game. You get nice luxury blended with super high performance. Just has a little bit of a steep price tag of $695,000. I mean, not terrible, but it is pretty good, and I would definitely recommend you pick it up this week. When it comes to our LS Car Meet test drive vehicles, we have some interesting opportunities. There's, I don't know, 2 that I would say that are definitely worth your money, maybe just 1 depending on the type of player you are. So let's start off with, I think, the worst option out of them all, the Coil Brawler. It's kind of cool looking. It's based off of the Local Motors Rally Fighter, so it is definitely unique. It is one of the faster off-road cars in the game, but that doesn't mean it's good. It's actually absolutely awful because this thing sucks in every other category. It's got really poor handling, probably some of the worst braking you've ever seen in the game. Limited customization, so not that you'd want to change the look entirely, but you just don't have much control over customizing your vehicle. So those are all things that make it a less desirable choice if you're looking for like off-road performance, beside it just being fast in a straight line, but you're not going to be able to go in a straight line off-road because you're going to be bouncing all over the place. Nonetheless, a lot of suspension travel, and it's decently expensive too for what it is. It's going to cost you $715,000, so that's why I would just say stay away from it. The Landstalker XL, on the other hand, this is a really robust SUV, as you can see right here. It's based off of the Lincoln Navigator, and you get, you know, just moderate performance. I mean, look how large and long this vehicle is. Like, it's a big car. It's got really good off-road capability nonetheless, which is great. Got good damage resilience, and the best thing about it is it's nimble, it's agile, it can turn on a dime. I mean, that's a little bit exaggerated, but for as big as this vehicle looks, you'd think it has a super wide turning radius. That's not the case. This will turn faster than some compact vehicles in the game, so that's why I like it. It's got good maneuverability. And then, of course, if you want the Volcar Warner, because you've heard the acceleration is really good, you would be correct. This is a cool car to drive. It's got a high enough top speed as well. It does require careful driving because it's super high torque, and so you're gonna spin out a lot if you're not careful, but it's quick to stop, it's lightweight, got good brakes. The only downside that I could really say is that it's got terrible crash deformation, which also, by the way, let me just check the price on this. This is $1,220,000, and the Volcar Warner, if you want to pick it up, $120,000. All of these are rare and are removed from the game though, so after this week, who knows the next time they're going to be back. This vehicle was in the game a couple months ago, but I'm not sure about these. So here we are in my agency, and just to give you guys a refresher on our bonuses and discounts, actually real quick, let's go to the jobs menu, because we do have a limited time adversary mode this week. If you go to jobs, play job, Rockstar created down to adversary mode. Double Down has returned to the game for a limited time this week, so it is going away Thursday morning, but this is paying out double money and double RP. And the community series jobs, or at least some of them are, these are also paying out triple money and triple RP, depending on which one. So there's a few stunt races, things like that you could check out. But the 2 money bonuses that I think are much more important is the agency discounts, or excuse me, the agency bonuses for the data leaks, which is the Dr. Dre contract finale, as well as security contracts. Both of these are paying out double money and double RP. So the VIP contract, the Dr. Dre contract, this will pay you $2 million at the end of it. Super good to farm for money this week. I think a lot of players have been taking advantage of that. And then the contracts, the security contracts, you could do these in between your setups for the Dr. Dre contract. You know, just alternate back and forth between a Dr. Dre contract setup and a security contract. You'll never encounter the 5-minute cooldown on the security contract. Because of that, You can play on Professional, Specialist, or Specialist Plus. Specialist Plus pays all the way up to $140,000. You can see this one is paying out $127,000 just for recovering the valuables. But we also have other ones like vehicle recoveries, rescue operations, gang terminations, liquidize assets, as well as asset protection. All of them are worth doing besides asset protection. I would not recommend you play that one, but this week you'll make anywhere between, I would say, 70,000 all the way up to 140,000 on the hardest and highest difficulties. So those are the money bonuses this week. And in addition to all that, if you complete the Data Leaks finale, so complete the finale for the Dr. Dre contract, you're also making an additional $100,000 from that. I have a full agency business guide that I will link down in the description below, as well as my pinned comment. And I also have a money guide for this week on how to most take advantage of both the VIP Dr. Dre contract as well as the security contracts if you'd like to check that out. When it comes to the discount section of my reminder video for this week, of course, we have a major property discount to discuss, as well as the usual vehicle discounts. Now, the property discount, most of them you'll find on Maze Bank foreclosures, but for this week, you won't find a single business here. You have to go to Money and Services and then go to Dynasty 8 Executive Realty. You're not getting a CEO office, you are getting all agencies in the game for 30% off, and this includes all of the agency upgrades and modifications. So if we check out the upgrades and modifications you can make, you can change the art, the wallpaper, the various highlights. You can get an armory, a personal quarters and accommodation, as well as a vehicle workshop to apply your Amani Tech upgrades. All of this stuff will be 30% off. Now, in addition to that, the Amani Tech upgrades themselves, if you go to the vehicle warehouse and the vehicle workshop in your agency, those will also be 30% off. The agency is absolutely worth purchasing. One, just because the Dr. Dre contract is paying out $2 million this week, so you'll make your money back really fast between that and, of course, the security contracts that are double money that we were just talking about. But in addition to that, just in general, the agency is definitely a top 3 solo money-making business in the game, right behind the Acid Lab and even like the Nightclub or Cayo Perico with the Kasaka Submarine, something like that, right? So now we'll move on to some of our other vehicle discounts because we have quite a few to discuss. Legendary Motorsport in the 2-door section, the NUS Paragon S will be 30% off. I'll just preface this right now, all of these vehicles will be 30% off. So we have the NUS Paragon S, we have the Gratias Tally GTO Stinger TT for $1.666 million, the Tundra Panthera for $1.519 million, the Classic Broadway for $647,500, as well as the Anis 300R for $1.452 million. The Anis Jubilee, also part of the contract update, is on sale. You can get it for $866,500 right here. And then if we move on over, actually, we could check out 2 different other sections. Sorry, this is going to the one from last week. If we check out Southern San Andreas Super Autos, the Volcar Warner HKR, you can get it for $661,000. The BF Club, which is, I think, the best compact vehicle in the game that you could use, is certainly the fastest for races. I think you can get this for 30% off for $896,000. Under the 4-door section, you can find some vehicles as well, like the Dinka Sugoi. You can get this for $857,000, just under that, or $642,600 with the trade price at 30% off. And then we also have the Classy Granger 3600 LX for 30% off for $1.05 million, and the Karen Everin also on sale. You can get it for just over $1 million, or $775K with the trade price. At the Diamond Casino and Resort, your Lucky Wheel podium vehicle for the week is the Vapid Rattel, which is, of course, one of the sale mission vehicles you could use for your land sale missions for your hangar, so that's probably where you're familiar with it. And this is just an awesome desert racer right here. It's similar to a trophy truck, but I think in real life these things are even more powerfully turbocharged, and they're just, I mean, look at the suspension travel you have right here. It's just absolutely insane. The shocks, the coils, it's just nuts. So this thing is awesome. It's honestly, I would say, if we compare it to the actual trophy truck in this game or the Classy Draugr or something, those are funny enough better off-roaders, but this thing is fast, it's agile, things like that, and you might as well try and win it for free. So that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna hit up the Lucky Wheel. We are gonna spin it. And let's just see what it's like. Also, don't forget, when you spin the Lucky Wheel each day, don't forget about those visitor chips that you can get for the cashier as well. That's the $3,000 that you can get. Looks like we're gonna go right past the vehicle. Or no. Oh my god. Finally, dude. It's been months. We finally won a vehicle. Let's go, baby. So I actually want to put this, I think, in my Nightclub garage, in my off-roaders, which is on B3. So let's throw it there, which is perfect. I actually don't think I have one on this character, so that's great. Oh, sweet. Oh, you guys got to drop a like for that. When it comes to the LS Car Meet prize ride for the rest of this week, it is the Invitero Coquette D10, and the prize ride challenge is actually not terrible this week. It's placed top 5 in LS Car Meet Series races for 4 days in a row. It's not like you need to win 4 days in a row or anything crazy like that. But the Invitero Coquette D10 is already worth just buying, so if you can get it for $0 by completing the prize ride challenge, it's worth it. It's got good enough acceleration. The top speed isn't super high. You know, it's going to be outclassed by a lot of supercars and some sports cars in the game, but it's still sufficient enough. It's a fun Corvette to drive, and I would also say you get insane customization options with it. I have mine customized in a really nice, like, bright yellow with black racing stripes. You can do whatever you want with yours, and you have a lot of control over the way you want to make your car look, and that's why I love driving the D10 here in GTA. When it comes to the salvage yard robberies for this week, of course, none of these are going to be claimable, but they are still cool cars as well as fun robberies to actually perform here. So the Vicer Neo is this week's top range vehicle. You can steal it as part of the Podium robbery. The Albany VSTR is this week's mid-range vehicle featured in the Duggan robbery. And then the Vapid Cara 4x4 is the standard range vehicle this week featured in the Gangbanger robbery. Of course, as you can see, I haven't stolen any of them this week. I've just been too busy grinding security contracts as well as the Dr. Dre VIP contract. But today I will be live over twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv. So if you want to see me play through all these vehicle robberies just in one stream, well, I'm going to be doing that today just to get them done before they go away for the rest of the week. And when it comes to the gun van stock and selection for the week, we have some excellent opportunities. So let's just go through everything. The stun guns featured, the tactical SMG, the service carbine, the compact grenade launcher, the RPG, and the pipe wrench. Now, the stun gun is going to be 30% off for all players in the game, including all throwables in the game, so definitely stock up on those Molotovs, grenades, all that stuff you need. That's going to be 30% off. The armor from the gun van as well is also going to be 30% off. I'm still going to grab my armor from the agency because I can spawn right there and grab it at the weapons workshop and the armory, but nonetheless, if you go to the gun van, you could save some money. And then, of course, when we get into the TAC SMG, this isn't on discount, but it's a gun van exclusive weapon, so definitely pick it up. Service carbine, you can collect 5 weapon parts around the map to build the service carbine, but again, I just recommend you get it here from the gun van. It's a super good weapon. It's worth it at full price anyway, but it is 40% off if you are a GTA Plus member. And then for everyone else as well, the RPG as well as this compact grenade launcher, both of these are free this week. So if you haven't picked them up already, definitely make sure you pick them up. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Drop a like if you guys did go on to enjoy, or if you just found the information helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new and you want to see more GTA Online content like this. Of course, check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram for all types of GTA Online and Rockstar Games content that you'll find outside of YouTube. Those are the best places to get connected with me as well if you're not just going to leave YouTube comments. And in addition to that, if you guys want more GTA Online related short form content, rapid fire tips, tricks, news, guides, tutorials, all that, check out some of my YouTube shorts as well as my TikToks. I post original content over on there that you just won't find on this platform. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the video tomorrow, the update news video tomorrow. Adios, amigos.